Alright, what's up guys, this is Mike here, and today we've got Pokemon Showdown. Now, I've played 3 matches, and I'm going to be commentating them, so let's jump right in with the first one. So he starts off with a Mineshoe, and I start off with my Metagross. I'm feeling confident, but he goes for a U-turn, and didn't see that coming. I went for a Zen Headbutt, but that misses the Politoed. So I call it back and send out the Sceptile. What's it called? And he switches into a Scizor. I go for the Leaf Blade, which uses my Leaf Gem, or Grass Gem, which means I've lost my item, so my ability Unburden kicks in, meaning I have double speed. Anyway, he goes for a Pursuit, expecting me to switch out, but I stay in, and I go for the Dragon Claw, thinking that he was going to switch out, because I had nothing else to do, so he takes down my Sceptile next turn. I need to get some HP back from the leftovers. I send in my Emboar. Now, I imagine he was going to switch here, so I went for something special. He brings out his Politoed. I went for the Flame Charge, trying to build up some speed. Now that I have that, I figure a Hammer Arm can take him down. So I go for the Hammer Arm. I get it, but it only does 39% HP, and I lose that boost speed bonus. He gives me an Encore, so I have to keep using Hammer Arm. So I'm not exactly happy about that. Anyway, I use it again, and he avoids the attack. Then he hits me with the Toxic. I'm hurt by the Toxic. He gets his HP back with the leftovers, so I switch out, bring out the Metagross again. Now he goes for a Scald, and that takes me down by quite a lot of health. Anyway, I go for the Earthquake, expecting to do a lot more than that. He goes for the Scald and takes down my Metagross. So next up, I bring in one of my favourites, Salamence. And he switches out into the Magnezone. I go for the Dragon Claw. That didn't do anything to him whatsoever. He gets some HP back from the leftovers, but I have Earthquake, so that gives me a nice KO, and thanks to Moxie, I get more attack. So he brings out Chandelure, and I go for the Earthquake again. That takes that down, and that boosts my attack even more. Okay, after that he brings back out the Mineshoe, and I don't know what to do against this, so I just risk it and go for a Dragon Claw. Take it down in one hit, get some more attack. Next up, he brings out the Scizor, and he doesn't seem to know that I have Fire Fang on my Salamence. My other last move, if anyone's wondering, is Dragon Dance. But anyway, he brings out a Politoed. I have 3 times attack, so I just Dragon Claw that thing and take it down. Then comes out his Espeon, and again, one Dragon Claw straight down, and the game is mine. But he tries to throw me off by using a substitute. I fade it in one hit. He doesn't go for anything that fancy next time, I just take him down. He goes for a Wish, expecting to live, I kill him. So yeah, first round goes to me. And I'll see you guys in a second when I have the next battle. Bye. Okay guys, we've got the next match here, let's go ahead and watch. So I lead with my Sceptile, and this guy throws out a Latias. Now I'm quite okay with this because my Sceptile does run a Dragon Claw. However, it didn't do as much as I was hoping. And I go for it again, expecting him to switch, but yeah, he uses Hidden Power and takes me down. So I send out my Empoleon, and I go for the Ice Beam, but he withdraws and sends out his Celebi. I'm okay with this, thinking I can do at least half damage, but no, my Ice Beam is really weak apparently. All the Celebi's a special defender. Anyway, he goes for the Thunder Wave, paralyzing me. I get the Para Hacks hitting on me this turn, so I switch out, and I bring out my Emboar. Not Crocodile. So yeah, he goes for the Leech Seed, and I didn't imagine he would switch, so I imagined he would switch, so I went for the is it Head Smash? Head Smash, yeah, but I miss, his Gliscor comes out, and this thing will take down my entire team later. I mean, it is crazy. I bring out Empoleon, still paralyzed, he goes for the Swords Dance. Now, I try and go for the Ice Beam, but he outspeeds me mainly because of that. Because of Gliscor's amazing speed and my Para Hacks. I bring out the Crocodile. He has Ice Fang, so that takes me down. Then next up, I bring out Metagross. I don't know what I can do here, so I go for the Meteor Mash. It doesn't do anything to him. He goes for the Earthquake and takes me out. So next up, I bring out the Emboar, thinking I've got a balloon. He can't touch me. So I go for the Flare Blitz. He goes for a quick attack and pops my balloon, which kind of got me worried about next time. But the Flare Blitz takes him down to 15%. His Toxic Heal heals him back up to 28. He goes for a quick attack, takes me out, and then here comes a Salamence. So I send out my Salamence. I'm confident I can outspeed it. He has quick attack. I have Dragon Claw. His Gliscor goes down. So Salamence is getting a boosted attack thanks to Moxie. He brings out Latias, and he outspeeds me. He takes down my Salamence, meaning the second round goes to him. So yeah, that means right now we're on 1-1. The last match will decide whether I have my first episode loss. So I'll see you guys in a minute. Okay guys, we have a third recording, and this is going to be the last match that decides it. So let's go ahead and play. So I lead out with my M-Ball, and he's using a Sun team, so he brings out Ninetales. Now I'm feeling confident about this, so I just go for the head smash straight away, and I miss. So I go for it again, miss a second time. He goes for the Raw and brings out my Empoleon. Now I'm feeling confident about this, so I go for the Waterfall, and his Will-O-Wisp hits, and that just burns my attack to nothing. So I did 18% damage with that stab super effective move. So he sends out I switch back out into Ember. He roars me again, bringing out my Crocodile, and I'm thinking, okay, I can go for the Earthquake here, it'll all be fine. So I go for the Earthquake, 60% damage. I'm okay with that. I was confident the next turn I could take him out, but he goes for a Solar Beam. Doesn't kill me, surprisingly. So I go for the Earthquake and take out the Ninetales. Next up, he sends out something interesting. He sends out a Shiftry. Now, I didn't know how much this would take to kill, so I just thought, okay, Stone Edge, we can take him out easily. 40% damage, not happening. So I'm about to die from burn, so I just decide, okay, I'm going to pull him back, I'm going to send out Ember, we can go for a Flame Charge. He goes for another Growth, he's trying to set up on me here. So I literally say, I'm not having any of this. I live. Oh no, I don't live. The Solar Beam actually killed my Ember. I was thinking of a different match I had a few days ago. So I send out Salamence, hoping to get lucky. Dark Pulse takes down Salamence in one hit. So right now I'm like, oh god, what am I going to do? Bring out Sceptile. He goes for the Dark Pulse, takes me down again. So now I'm kind of worried, thinking, what am I going to do? I bring out Empoleon. He goes for the Solar Beam and takes me out. So as you can imagine right now, I'm not having a good time. So I bring out my last guy, Metagross, and I just risk it and go for the Bullet Punch, and it takes down the Shiftry. So he sends out Victini naturally. I go for the Earthquake, however, he has Final Gambit, so he wins. But yeah, that was a really good match. My Crocodile, obviously you can tell, is going to die here, because he's only got 3% health. Even if I took down the Venusaur, I'd have no health left from the burn. So yeah, that means this is the first episode I've lost 2 out of the 3 matches. So yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. I guess I'll see you next time. Bye.